Okay. So how do you get a $100 laptop? You know what this reminds me of? This is like a recipe for cooking a rabbit. And the first line of the recipe is, first catch a rabbit. First we have to build a $100 laptop. Okay, we haven't got there yet. Google, the company I work for, is participating in what we now call the one laptop per child, because we haven't quite got the cost down to $100. We're probably around the $150 to $200 range right now. The biggest cost in that thing is the display. And so the display prices, however, have been dropping. If you've ever looked at these big flat screen television sets, even a few years ago, it would have been $30,000 US to buy a big flat screen display. Now they're probably more like $2,000. So that's one of the stumbling blocks. The second one is that Nick Negroponte, the man who is leading the one laptop per child effort, needs to get about 5 million committed orders for the laptops before any are going to get built. He will work on prototypes. But unless he can get a big enough commitment for volume, the prices won't come down enough. So there really is an economy of scale in the production of these laptop devices. But he's now going around the world, as perhaps you must know because of your question, trying to get commitments from countries, from the heads of countries, to commit to buying enough laptops so that the aggregate order will be around 5 million. And if he can then go to the manufacturers with the design, the software, and the orders, he believes that he can get the cost not too far away from that $100. So one answer to your question is that we should encourage people, whether it's here in the government or other sources of support, to be prepared to commit to buying a lot of laptops. I will say that Nick and I discussed this in March when we were both at the Organization of American States ministerial meeting. And he said that what he needed right now were very big orders. And he wasn't prepared to deal with small, incremental kinds of orders. And so given that the population here is about 180,000 people, the likelihood that an initial order coming here would help generate the massive requirement needed is probably not high. But as soon as he gets the 5 million orders in place, then any incremental order is going to come in at that same price. In the meantime, you have to save up your allowance for a while, because it may cost you a little more than $100 to get that laptop.